world history, and U.S. government here at Monte Vista. Syria is in a state of civil war. They've been at war since 2011. The president, Bashar al-Assad, has his troops fighting against rebel troops in other parts of Syria. Other countries have gotten involved. The U.S. has sent air support, I believe, and troops, perhaps through NATO, and then Russia and other countries as well. And because, it's now 2015 and this conflict is still going on, many of the people in Syria are now fleeing the crisis and trying to seek refuge elsewhere, not only in other areas in the Middle East, but other parts of the world as well. So the Ottoman Empire had control of the Middle East up until World War II. After World War II, the Ottoman Empire crumbled, and a number of European countries came in and took influence. I believe France was, they divided up the territory into mandates. France was in charge of the mandate of Syria, and there was a French-speaking minority, the Maronites. I'm not sure exactly if Bashar al-Assad is one of that group, but there's some kind of issues of religion and ethnicity that led to this conflict in Syria. And then once France, took out, we still have these traditional power structures in place, which leads to, over time, conflict within the government. I think a lot of those refugees have traveled to Jordan and to Lebanon and to the surrounding countries, but I think those countries are feeling very overburdened with this refugee issue, and so that's why a number of these people have traveled now to Europe and are seeking refuge elsewhere in other parts of the world. I think traditionally the United States has been a place where refugees are welcome, for example, after the Vietnam War, after the Armenian crisis in 1914, 15. So, I think the United States as a leader and as a more wealthy nation, that's the big question, whether they should play a more active role in helping supporting those refugees. I don't know, I think also there's a moral aspect to it as well, where, if this was happening in our country, and we need to seek, a refuge elsewhere, should, countries open their borders to refugees who need it. I know that after, for example, the Vietnam War, many refugees fled Vietnam to find safety elsewhere. I know we have a large Vietnamese American population here in California, in San Jose particularly, and elsewhere. Traditionally the United States has been a place for immigrants to find a new beginning, but I think our current political situation shows that, maybe our viewpoint on that is changing.